friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany, and on this channel we talk about the false beliefs taught to women inside of the church, and we also shine a light on problematic Christian influencers. So if any of that resonates with you, go ahead and like this video, share with a friend, and always be sure to subscribe. And if you would like to receive videos 12 to 24 hours early and receive exclusive content, please become a patron, and my Patreon is also in the description box below. And without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Today, we're going to catch up with Karissacollins and all of the things that she has been doing on social media. If you do not know who Karissacollins is, I will put the video that I've done about her in the cards up here or up there, wherever. And I'll also put that video in the description box below. So in a little nutshell, Karissacollins is a Christian influencer, which in my opinion is very, very problematic. She and her husband have the quiverful theology, that mindset, meaning she will have children until she physically cannot. So she is pregnant with her 11th child right now, and I think she just turned 40 not too long ago. So she's still fairly young, in my opinion. But also, in my opinion, she exploits the absolute shit out of her children. And without her children, quite literally, she would not have a presence, because her Instagram handle is the Collins Kids. So if she didn't have her children or didn't put her children on the internet, she wouldn't have an online presence. And if that is the only way that you have an online presence, in my opinion, that's absolute exploitation of your children, and it's wrong. So we're going to dive into her Instagram. Again, I've done a video on her before, so if you want to watch that first, you can. If not, like, that doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and dive into her problematic, in my opinion, Instagram page. All right, here we go. We're going to scroll through her Instagram page and see what she has been doing recently. Let's go ahead and look at her Instagram story first and kind of jump in. Okay. Before we do that, I looked at her Instagram page before doing this just to see if there was anything on her Instagram stories that I wanted to talk about that might have been expired by the time we get here, and there was. So hopefully I can find that creator in her Instagram story. Okay, this says playset from whatever, and I'm pretty sure she gets an affiliate, like she's an affiliate to these things. And she says, this was about as dark as it got. Some weird stuff happening out here. You don't even want to know my suspicions. And that's so crazy, because it's just an eclipse. Like, calm down. Okay, this is the person. So I'm going to click on his Instagram, because he put something on there, which she put on her Instagram stories, but oh my God, this is so crazy. But it had expired. So I'm going to try to find it here really quick. I'm going to have to look at this guy's Instagram because it looks problematic, because he was talking about, y'all aren't even going to believe it. He was talking about flat earth. Yeah. Like, she might be a flat earther, which is absolutely crazy. Oh, I have to find it. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm just kidding. Planet, the identity, the sun. Oh yeah, I found it. Oh my God. Okay, I found it. How sunrise works on flat earth. So she put this on her stories. And I found it on Reddit, and they were like, oh my God, is she a flat earther? Which, I think she is. So this is what she put on her stories.
If the earth is flat, why does the sun appear to rise and set? It's because the sun is not actually rising and setting. In the morning, the sun gets closer to you. In the evening, the sun gets further away from you. This is Psalms 19:5. It's talking about the sun. And rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. What do you notice about a racetrack? It moves in a circuit or in a circle. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit, oh, there it is, unto the ends of it. And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Alright, so the sun and the moon actually move in a circuit type fashion around the flat earth. This is where we get clocks from. Alright, it's like a racetrack. See? It goes around and around and around. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. Right? It's moving in a circuit, which is why it's able to go back to the same place where it arose, right? Because it's moving in a circuit. It goes right back to where my finger is, look. So the reason it appears to rise and set is really just because it's either getting further away or it's getting closer to you. Right? The reason it appears to be rising is because it's getting closer to me. Imagine there was an airplane all the way over there, super far away. It would appear to be right above those trees, right? If it was really far away, but the closer it got to me.
Okay, you get the idea. This video is not about this guy, which I'm going to have to do a video on him at some point, which we're going to watch another video because she also uploaded it to her stories as well. But I just wanted y'all to know what her mindset is when it comes to these things. Like, this is crazy. Like, in my opinion, it's crazy. Okay, this is another John Truth Instagram reel that she uploaded to her stories. I mean, she is conspiracy theorist. And the fact that she thinks, like, she didn't come out and say, I think the earth is flat. But come on, like, you're not going to share a video or a post or whatever on your Instagram story if it's not something that you side with, something that you don't believe in and or believe with, whatever. You just don't do that unless you put a description or sentence like, oh my God, this is so crazy. But usually if you're sharing stuff on your stories, like, that is also your belief. So let's look at this one as well.
What I'm about to show you is the most shocking discovery I've made in my truth journey. The true name of God has been removed from our Bibles over 6,000 times, and that name is Yahuwah, represented by the tetragrammaton YHWH, which translates to the numerical sequence.
Okay, that is 6 minutes long. We're not going to watch that whole entire thing. That's going to be too much. Have you ever seen that paper that he was writing on? Have you ever seen the number 23? It has Jim Carrey in it. Like, one of the only not funny movies that he was in. And he was writing like 23 on the walls and everything. And he was kind of going crazy. That's what that reminded me of. Yikes. Okay.
Christians,
so he's all over her stories, right? So let's go ahead and just keep on. She believed she would change the world, so she stayed home with her children. Made a song. Anyone ever see the weather like this? The lightning never stops. Yes, I have. Only when I lived in Texas, to be honest. Children, again, I hate that her freaking kids are on there. 7 chapters down, 24 to go. I think she's writing another book, which she wrote a book, and the back is horrendous. It is filled with grammatically incorrect stuff. It is awful. She's written a book. You can find it on Amazon. Let me know if you would like me to read it and do a review on it, because I will. Okay. If you didn't know, Karissacollins is also, well, not just a stay-at-home mom, but she is in an MLM, which is that shocking? No, it's not shocking. Is it annoying? Absolutely. 3 pillars of health: blood sugar, whatever. She's in Plexus. Let's hear about it.
Just sitting here taking my pink drink and my Triplex products and just.
She's pregnant, by the way. I'm not 100% sure what ingredients are in this pink drink, but Plexus people like to just, they they live by this pink drink and they swear by it that helps with weight loss, which is so absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. It does not aid in weight loss. What is going to aid in weight loss is moving your body and being in a caloric deficit. That is absolutely it. This is not aiding in anything. So I wonder if she has even talked to her doctor about this, or she just hears it from her upline that, oh, this is okay in pregnancy. I wonder if that's it.
I wanted to let you guys know again, in April, now if I was new and signing up, this would be the month I would sign up. I know last month there was a free reset, which is awesome. But if you're saying it's too expensive, it's like $125 a month. If you're saying it's too expensive, this is the month you want to join, because it's the 16th.
Let me just say, if you are, how do I say this? If somebody comes to you and says, hey, to start this business, to work with us, to whatever, there has to be a monthly fee, red flag. Don't do it. It's stupid.
Anniversary of Plexus, and you get $16 off, which is the biggest savings that you'll find that I've seen since I have joined. So if you're having financial issues and if you want to try it.
If you're having financial issues, don't join an MLM, or like just don't join ever.
At the best price right now is your time to sign up. Let me go over real fast the benefits. So the first month that I took, it's pink drink and then cleanse pills and probiotic pills.
Cleanse pills? The only thing that's making you do is shit your pants. That's it.
First month I signed up, I lost 20 pounds. Did not.
Because you're shitting your pants.
Sign up to lose weight, just signed up for gut health and to feel better and to have like my energy and everything restored. And the benefit was I lost 20 pounds, which I need.
The amount of, I'm sorry I keep pausing this, but she literally drives me crazy. She drives me freaking nuts. The amount of years this woman has been on social media, you would think that she would be a better presenter, a better speaker, but joke's on us, she sucks.
To lose. So the things that I noticed that are game changers for me, I'm regular. That's huge. Huge. If you're not regular and then you become regular, it just changes the way you feel. I needed energy. I have more.
Because you're taking laxatives. That's what the cleansing pill is. They're laxatives. Oh my God.
Energy. It helps stabilize your mood. It helps with sugar cravings. It helps with hunger control. It helps with inflammation, which is huge. I didn't realize how much inflammation I had around my face.
You know what's going to help with that? Not eating shit food.
And blood sugar, blood pressure, all of that. Big, humongous difference. Like a lot of you know, I have tried so many products. I have told you guys about so many products.
She has tried so many MLMs.
I went a year without Plexus and I will never do it again. It was just a big difference. Like, I just didn't feel right for a whole year. I don't know why I went off of Plexus. I don't like taking pills. It's only 4 pills a day, 4 to 6 pills a day. Right now in pregnancy, I take 6 because, you know, the nasty pregnancy constipation. But anyway, I will take it forever. It is a game changer. I'm 40 and I don't feel 40 at all. If you want to try it, like I said, this is your month to do it. I'll put the link on the next slide.
God, I hate everything. Okay, so we're going to go through some of her Instagram reels just to kind of get back on, you know, what she's been doing. However, I'll probably have to mute a lot of these because copyright obvi. So here we go. Let me try to find her. Hey, we're gonna listen to this real fast. Hold on. She was on a podcast called Monetize Your Passion. So monetize your passion, but with a mom. So let's listen to this one.
came home and I had all these things I wanted to do. I wanted to make a lot of money and bring money into the house and help my husband while also being a stay-at-home mom. And that isn't completely realistic. And like the Lord had to really teach me. I think I did 8 MLMs before, and none of them were like, they were all failures, just one after another, because you kind of are looking for instant success. And the Lord was like, are you done yet? And so what I did is I had to surrender it to God. I had to get my house in order and enjoy my first calling of motherhood and enjoy my children and enjoy what he's really called me to. And then the Lord just would, like he started photography for me. So I would take pictures of my kids while I was a mom, and I would share them online. And then I would just have people asking, can you take our pictures? Can you do this for us? And so from that, just randomly birthed a photography career. I came home and I had all these things I wanted to do. I wanted to make a lot of money and bring money into the house and help my husband while also being a stay-at-home mom. And that isn't completely realistic. And like the Lord had to really teach me. I think I did 8 MLMs.
Okay, sorry. We were just kind of re-listening to it. My fault. 8 MLMs. All were failures. So why in the world do you think that Plexus is going to be the one that's going to be successful? Which she has a huge online presence. So it makes sense now because people are probably, well, hopefully not, but oh God. Oh, here's one. Something, I don't know what the thing is, but she's dancing with her Plexus drink. Yeah, I know you don't have to. Oh, it's milkshake brings all the boys in. Yeah, I know you don't have to be jealous of my milkshake. You can get some too. That's right. These amazing gut health supplements have turned my health around. Are on a huge sale this month with all the best information at our fingertips. No secret, gut health, blah 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 blah. This month you can get a free reset, $89 with $100 order. See my store. Oh my God, it is just so awful. She is so bad. She's so bad at social media. I'm trying to find. Oh, here's another stupid. Oh my God. Ugh.
Plexus girl, so of course I drink my pink drink every morning. I'm a Plexus girl, so of course I'm that girl that shares the products I love every day.
I'm a Plexus girl, so of course my husband takes the products too.
I'm a Plexus girl, so of course this is how I vacation for free. I'm a Plexus girl, so of course I have friends all over the US. I'm a Plexus.
Oh, it's so cringy. Number one, can we please invest in a mic? If you're gonna be social media influencer, can you please use a mic? 2, you couldn't hear half of it because freaking airplane, beach, and fountains and whatever the hell. You can't hear anything. 3, wasn't for free. 4, it's just bad content. It's just bad content. I'm trying to find the video where she comes out and tells her kids that she's pregnant because it's so sad. Like, those poor kids. Ugh, I don't know what's scary than trusting God with family size. Oh, I think I did a video or a post on that. I just, these poor babies, dude, like, they are covered in, it's just the Collins kids. That's what the Instagram is called. And it sucks for them. And it's very, very sad because without them, she wouldn't have an Instagram. She wouldn't have it.
Selfie, please smile. Ready?
Oh,
say cheese. Say mommy is pregnant.
Watch the kids.
Baby mama, we got the baby mama.
We're doing a video.
Okay, granted, I mean, her kids are freaking beautiful. And granted that, you know, it's cute, whatever. And there's just no way that I can blur everything, right? They're already on social media. Do I think that she's exploiting her children for money? Absolutely. So I do apologize that I'm just not, I can't blur everything out. If it was inappropriate, of course, but it's not so inappropriate in a sense of, you know what I mean, then I'm not, but it's exploitation because in my opinion, it's, let's see, how do I say this? If the money that she was receiving were going to the kids, because the Instagram handle is literally the Collins kids, it's not Karissacollins, it's not her, it is the children. If they were getting the money just like children, actors, actresses, they receive the money. They're supposed to anyway. So my question is, are these children getting paid for them being on their mother's Instagram? Probably freaking not. Like all the sponsors that she gets, I would imagine, in my opinion, from what I can see, the parents would get the money, right? Because they have to pay for their almost 11 children now. So saying that, I'm not going to blur their faces. That's what I'm saying, because that's what we're trying to talk about and shine light on, because Karissa is wrong. She's wrong, in my opinion. She's wrong for doing this. So we're going to watch that one more time. And though, like I was saying, though it's, the kids are cute and they're like, oh my God, well, mom, the baby mama part, they're beautiful children. Look in the very, very back, because the older kids are back there, and in all of her comments, it's like, the kids do not look happy. Like the older kids do not look happy. And I think they don't look happy because they're, in my opinion, allegedly, there's a lot of parentification within this household, within the Duggar household. Any household that has the quiverful theology and they just keep popping out kids, the older children are the ones who are now responsible for the younger kids. Now, I'm not saying that older kids shouldn't help out or shouldn't have their responsibility of, you know, helping, doing stuff around the house as a means of learning responsibility. Absolutely, for sure. Give them chores, do whatever. But what I'm not saying, no, what I am saying is the older children should not parent, should not have the responsibility of parenting the younger children just because there are too many kids. That's where parentification comes into play and becomes wrong, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion. So it's not, and I heard an interview where people were saying, oh, you know, there's nothing wrong with older children having responsibility. Absolutely, I'm not saying that, but they should definitely not be the sole parent of their younger siblings. So I'm going to click on it one more time, look in the very, very back at the older kids.
Video selfie. Please smile. Ready? Say cheese. Say mommy is pregnant.
See, Mom, we all knew it already.
Mom!
Baby mama, we got the baby mama.
So sad. The two oldest in the back were like, what? And how she said it nicely, we're taking a selfie, please smile. It's like, man, your kids don't want to do this. I bet your children don't want to do this. If they are earning money from it, then sure, but I'm gonna say that they're not, in my opinion. I don't think they are. Yeah, it just makes me so upset that the older kids look like, now they might be super fine with it, that Karissa says, but I'm sure that they're just tired of it. They're just tired of all the kids popping out of mom just because they think that Jesus is giving them their that they're kids. And like that interview, I forgot to say this when she had said God developed my photography business. That's super strange to think about because I've said this before, but it's kind of like I've just pictured God getting annoyed. Like, hey, I allowed this to happen, but like you're doing it, like you're doing the actionable steps to get better, to understand photography. That just wasn't me, right? It drives me nuts. Okay, so this is that's just that's an audio. So it's talking about the birth years of all their kids. Oh my God. It's like she's been pregnant for the last 20 years, something like that. No, oh my God, 2007. Oh my God, dude. I graduated high school in 2010. So she's been pregnant, every single year since oh my God, her poor body, dude, her poor body. Let's look at, see, all of them have to do with the poor kids. I freaking hate it. Oh, okay. Now she's on this weird, maybe can we watch it? Or does it have audio?
Beef and ground beef.
No, it doesn't have audio. Perfect. Okay, so she's on this new chef kick. So this is super simple and tastes better than you can imagine. Brown 5 pounds of beef, add 4 cups of rye. Once it boils, cook to medium, 15, blah, blah, blah. That's it. So good. So she has, it's so strange. She's now talking about different recipes on her Instagram as well. So let's read the comments. I've never read the comments for this one. Prison food. How kind of you. Those poor kids eating like crap. Geez, I wonder why these kids be so thirsty. Wait, what? I wonder why the kids I'd be so thirsty later. What? Okay. By the way, in a few years, it'll triple the serving and the meals will be less and less nutritious. When you expose yourself in the internet, you have to be so strong not to get upset with all the hate comments. I wouldn't be able to cope. I admire you. Why don't you drain your beef? Yeah, that's kind of gross. What? The fat is essential for brain functioning. Why would anyone waste the juices from fat? You're clueless and I mean, if it's lean, which what is our 8 crazy kids? Ooh, that sounds interesting. But if it's lean, for sure, don't drain it. But the essential fat that this person is talking about that helps brain function doesn't come from the beef fat that you would drain. That's okay. Does your husband eat that too? Just curious. Mush for dinner. No thanks. Kind of like dirty rice. What's the fried chicken with collard green cornbread? She says, you don't need to explain. Why does it say not for sale on the ground beef? It's not something I've seen in the UK. Usually means it was purchased from, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's probably just purchased from farmers, local farmers. That shit looks like dog food. Okay, so kind of a mixture of people who are understanding and the ones that are. So let's watch it.
Rice. So it's super.
Okay, let's start. Boom.
Get cooking with me tonight. It is hamburger rice. So it's super simple. Soy sauce, rice, bouillon, beef, and ground beef. That is it. All you have to do is brown your beef. I used about 3 to 4 pounds of beef. And then you're going to add 4 cups of rice and 10 cups of water.
Yeah, if that beef is coming from a local farmer, chances are you won't, I mean, if this is even like, if you even care, but chances are, like that person said, why don't you drain it? Because it's not store-bought, and that those packages, that comes from local farmers, so they're probably processing it either at the farm or they've taken it to a place where it is very, very well known to them, to that farm, and processed it. And they probably have purchased a few cows anyway, so they probably don't need to drain it because it's pretty lean.
And then I added 12 tablespoons of soy sauce and 4 large tablespoons of the beef bouillon. You're going to mix it together and then wait until it comes to a boil. Once it starts boiling, you're going to put it to medium heat and let it sit for 15 minutes. It turns out like this, super yummy. We added broccoli with it for dinner last night, and the kids absolutely love it. There were no leftovers. It's the simplest meal ever. I grew up with it and we love it. And look who joined us in her cute little glasses. And we did use paper plates because Mom was tired.
All right, whatever. That's fine. If you have that many kids, I'm sure you're trying to eliminate dishes, which is fine, whatever. But simple, I mean, my mom did the same thing. There were 8 of us, so simple recipes at night. There are so many things that we can hate on Karissacollins for, but when it comes to the meals, like, come on. I mean, again, we don't just hate on people for one thing that they did, or, you know, in her case, a lot of things that she's doing, but then every single little thing that she does, it has to be, oh, I hate the way she looks, oh, the way that she said this is, well, we don't do that. We go in on the problematic behavior and leave everything else. That shit drives me nuts. Okay, what is this?
With me and Angeli, today we're making monster cookies. These cookies are big, so you need a lot of ingredients. Lots of peanut butter, oats, brown sugar, regular sugar, vanilla.
Okay, I don't care about any of that. Let's look at the comments. Oh my god. Of course. Way too much sugar. Jesus. Like, calm down. Cookies look tasty, but I heard that M&M's not good to eat. What? What? Once a year? Okay, it's true. Off it wasn't, I'd be, oh, they probably said they make it once a year. So you freeze the rest till blah, blah, blah. The people in these comments kill me. No way y'all are eating tofu and apples all year. Yeah, that's so stupid. People, again, complain about the dumbest shit. It drives me nuts. That's fun. Like, make cookies with your kids. Okay, let's keep on trucking. What is this one? Oh, again, in case you hadn't heard... Excuse me. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. We're gonna go back here. I saw this on Reddit a few days ago, and she like scooches the kid. I don't want to say pushes. That's not gonna be a thing. But once social media is, oh my god. Social media is your main priority. Again, look at the boy in the back. Look at the oldest boy to the back. He's just like, I'm just standing here. I don't care. I'm doing this because it's my mom. And then he backs up. I would have done the same thing. Let's read it. Pregnancy number 14, baby number 11, and boy number 4 coming in August. His little sonogram, they were so cute. Wait, sonos were so cute though. Is that the right thing? Whatever. Our first back-to-back boys were so grateful and excited. And she's just like, oh, move. The camera can't see my pregnant belly. I would, dude, surely she looked at this video and was like, I'm definitely going to get hate for this, but I'm going to do it anyway because F the haters, which obviously she's not saying F the haters, but... I mean, I am so sure that we are just, let's read the comments because, of course, it's going to be a whole lot of people talking about her moving her child out of the way. Find a different king that isn't breeding, please. I agree with that. The way she moved that little one out of the frame. Yeah, let's read more. I came here to find this comment. I thought I was the only one who saw it. Nope. She loves the attention of being pregnant, Avi. The eyeliner tells me everything I need to know. Pushed her child out of the way to present her belly. I would not say pushed her child. I don't want to claim like that's not what she did. Pushing, I feel, shoving, pushing, similar things. But yes, moving the child out of the frame so she could see it. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, please don't do that. I thought the same thing. I came for that exact comment. What just happened? Oh. I don't care what anybody says. This kid cannot be receiving the adequate these kids cannot be receiving the adequate attention, time, guidance, love, and support that each individual child needs. It's starting to feel very, let's give the people another so they can talk and we can trend. I agree, it's selfish AF, especially with overpopulation, and God forbid, calm down, God forbid food and resources go to shit these, go to shit these situations won't help at all. And also, let's turn a blind eye to adoption. Like, F those kids who desperately need a loving home to get out of the system that doesn't protect them. By the way, at a certain point, it's a disservice to your fellow human beings that you share this planet with. It reminds me of when Jesus is run on sentence. People go to grocery stores and clear a whole shelf to sell or WTV. I'm not reading the rest of that. That's too much. That's too hard. Write complete sentences, please. Exactly. I feel like at 5 is a little max for this, because if your kid needs to talk to you every night, no way. The older ones raising the younger ones, yes. You will most probably find the older children having to take care of the younger ones. That's parentification. That's what we're talking about. It seems kind of like you're having babies to go viral. I agree. Please keep me off the breeder side of Instagram, pushing your daughter to show her belly. Wow. Sad reality, she is into the attention of having children and not raising them with respect. I wouldn't go that far. I would imagine that these kids are pretty respectful. Oh my God. I would imagine that these kids are quite respectful, because if they are being raised in a very strict fundamentalist household, that is very, very pushed. So listen, she is doing a lot of these cooking videos. Is this trying to be like a niche?
It's cheesy chicken and rice, my family's fave. You need 4 cans of cream of celery, some cheddar cheese, and rice. So you put the 4 cans of cheese in a pan, mix it with your cheese. Then I have 2 packages of chicken tenders, put them on top, put foil over it, stick it in the oven, put the oven out. Get cooking with me.
Oh, she didn't even finish the freaking video. How is she going to do that and not finish the freaking whole entire video? That's so silly. That's dumb. Okay, let's check the comment right quick. Are Americans allergic to fresh food? Do you all clean the chicken? Oh, yuck. Please cook from scratch. Nothing in my home was processed foods. Oh my God. Okay. You want a cookie? That's stupid. Okay. What is this? Oh, she got a sponsorship from these backpacks, I think. Yeah, use the code TheCollins Kids to get 15% off your order. Again, what I have said, what so many other creators have said, if it has to do with the children, it's exploitation. If the only reason you are gaining traction on social media is because of your kids, yeah, stop it. Okay, let's see. There's another one specifically. Family roll call. I'll say it first. No, whoa, all right. I'll say it first. No pull-out game here. No condoms, no counting days, no chemicals or body disruptors, and no fear of what if. Just freedom to love and enjoy each other and continue to receive the blessings of God. If you're looking for an account to challenge you, biblically encourage you, grow with you, share with you, and seek God with you, it's this one. It's such a bad sin. If you're looking for self-love, false traditions, man-made opinions, and ooey-gooey feel-good messages, you might want to keep looking. Welcome to our family. We're imperfect, we're messy, we're real and raw. As much as you can be on social media these days. We're honest, we're passionate, and we're serious about our faith and trust in Yahuwah, and we aren't any denomination, just love God's word and desire to obey it and follow Christ. Oh, God. Okay, my question is, who pays for all of that? Bro, stop breeding. So what happens when you're well into your 40s and continue getting pregnant and it becomes unsafe for you and the baby? Look, at what point do you accept being, at what point do you accept that you're too old? I have oh my God. She will not stop having children until her body just doesn't anymore. And she's even stated that even if her doctor said, hey, this is going to be unsafe, she's going to still reproduce. And it's so crazy. I think we're going to stop it right there, because obviously we know how problematic this is. And I think with her cooking videos, I think she's trying to do another niche so she can talk about something else, so she can get, I bet that's what it is, huh? I bet she's trying to post cooking videos because she can get more sponsorships with Factor is one, but that's more of a meal prep service. But y'all know what I'm talking about. HelloFresh. I bet she's trying to get more sponsorships, huh? That's probably why she is starting that. You want to bet? You want to take a bet? I put money down. Put it in the comments if you are going to bet this too. I bet that she is going to be sponsored by HelloFresh or something of that nature. I bet she will put on her Instagram oh my God. I didn't even see her highlight. It's big family dinner ideas. Cooking series, cooking simple recipes, big family eating. I don't care if y'all make fun of my cooking. I've never claimed to be a chef, but my family loves my food. And so I'm here to help those non-cooks with some easy meals for a lot of people. Messy lasagna, chicken spaghetti. I feel like a big dum-dum. I didn't even see this in her highlights. Chicken Alfredo, meatballs, and rice. But I would imagine that she's not putting it on her page because she's just trying to help. I freaking bet that she's just trying to get another sponsorship. What is this? I don't know what that is. My best advice for you ever. Huh? What? My best advice for you ever. She shouldn't be writing books. Okay, let's try to get through this. This will be the last one that we read. My best advice for you ever. Don't solidify any belief you've been taught ever biblically until you have read the entire Bible Bible front to back. It changes everything. If you want truth, seek it with all of your heart, mind, and soul. I will never debate a doctrine with someone who hasn't read the whole Bible because their belief is based on someone else's teachings. Don't let your truth be based on a pastor's or denomination's truth. Seek it for yourself in the Word. That's why we have it. Many will come to the deceptions, and many will believe these deceptions and keep teaching them. My disclaimer will always be, don't take my word for it. Just as they search the scriptures and Acts to make sure what they heard lined up with the heart of God, I encourage you to seek the scriptures for yourself, not a few verses here and there, but the entire Bible, to seek the heart of God on it. God, Jesus. Not just once through the Bible, but continual. Stop writing books. Whatever you're doing, just stop writing books. I always say, if you haven't read the whole Bible, don't solidify your stance. That's the key difference between religion and relationship. No, it's not. Doing it because it's someone else's truth versus doing it because you've read it, saw it, experienced it, and are convinced it's true. If anything sparks offense in you, don't fight it. Don't get mad and reject it completely. Just ask God. Keep asking God. Keep studying scripture We don't have to agree on everything to follow Christ. Together, encourage each other along the way. She also fully believes that if you're deconstructing, then you are going to church for the wrong reasons. You were not in a relationship with God. You are in religion with, not religion with God, but practicing religion. Is it just me, or does the oldest child on the left really not feel comfortable participating, and his face is embarrassed and moves reluctantly? Yep. And just want to finish with his documentation? What? Huh? Let him grow up in peace. Adolescence is an age of development and individuality, and when he is forced to dance for his mom, it is immoral. I agree with that. It's dumb for Karissa to force her children to be in a reel. And in my opinion, and from what we can see, she is forcing her children to do that. You can tell, you can tell that the kids don't want, some of the kids, I'm sure the little ones are like, I want to dance and be silly. But the older ones are like, okay, my friends are watching now. Like, I know people who are seeing me on these reels, and I don't think that they all want to do it. And again, internet is forever. The internet is forever. So Karissa is going to have to take into account when these kids are older and they're looking back and like, oh, man, I didn't want to do that. But it's not their fault. It's their mom's fault. And this is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. Her bio has all of her children on there, their names, their ages, and a mother of 10. Like, that is her... Oh, that is her personality. That is all Karissa is her children. And I could have just started the video saying this and ended it like this, because that is the problem. That is the problem. I'll exit out here so we can just talk for a second. But that is the biggest problem that not just me, but other creators have with Karissacollins, is because without her children, she wouldn't have an online presence. And that in itself, in my opinion, is absolutely wrong. And it is exploiting her poor kids. It's exploiting their adolescence. And it's just like, vloggers, family vloggers now. Are the kids getting, I mean, they shouldn't be on your vlog anyway. They shouldn't be in front of the camera anyway. But now that they are they getting a cut from the money that you're making off of them? It's the same issue that I had with Brittany Dawn and her monetizing the foster kids that were coming into her home, when those foster kids should be getting that money that she earned while they were in her house. It's the same thing, dude. Like, all of the things coming out with Nickelodeon and that documentary and how the Quiet on Set documentary, it truly was very hard to watch. It was very hard to watch. And I don't want to completely get into that right now, but I wanted to talk about that just for a second, because things are coming to the surface of exploiting children and how children shouldn't be on not just like on TV, but they're not safe. A lot of children are not in a safe environment. And this Instagram page, man, it makes me, how do I say this? You cannot tell me that only Karissacollins haters and people as myself who are doing research on her or shining a light on the problematic things that she's doing, you cannot tell me that the only people looking at her Instagram are people like me, people who actually, and people who actually like her. Because there's a third category of disgusting humans who will go on to that Instagram and share it, will screenshot it, will whatever, because those little baby faces are on there, because she is fully showing her children on social media. You cannot tell me, you cannot convince me that there are only two types of people who are looking at her Instagram page: the haters and the people who actually enjoy her content. Because there's a third, and it's fucking disgusting. And for a mom to know that that third category of people are out there and exist in the world, yet continue to put their babies' faces on their social media pages, shame on you. Absolutely shame. Shame on you for putting your kids in a compromised position like that. Because do they know? Do they know that nasty, degenerate people are looking at their faces and at the videos that their mom is putting? No, they probably don't know. But once they get older and understand those people exist in the world, and they're like, oh my God, I was on the internet for many, many, many years. Come on, man. Like, shame on Karissa. Shame on Karissa. If you are a good mom, you will do anything and everything to keep your children safe. Physically, mentally, spiritually, any other way. You will do anything in your power to keep your babies safe. And what does that mean? To keep them off of the internet. To not have Instagram pages, social media pages dedicated to your children. Because you're doing this. Here we go, bad men. Here are my kids. And here are all of the ages of my children. Oh, and by the way, this is the town where I live. You know how easy, oh my God, dude. You know how easy it would be to find out where they lived on the internet? You know how easy it would be for these nasty people to find them on the internet? It should be so much harder to do that because, privacy, safety, whatever. But as the mom and the parents, this is a subject that keeps me up at night because of mothers who do not give an absolute shit for their children and continuously put their babies' faces out in the world for these to see. For those moms to put their babies' faces on the internet and, like I was saying, dedicate a full social media page to their children, monetizing off of their children, having an online presence just because of their children. I don't know what the punishment should be, but there should be one. In my opinion, there should be one. Because you are offering, dear God, it makes me so mad. You are offering up your children, their online presence, to these nasty fucking people. And shame on you. Shame on you. Okay. I will leave it there because I could talk about this for a very, very long time. And just let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. This is such a subject where we need to talk about it more, the exploitation of children, and especially these Christian influencers who are like, oh, the world just needs to see how we raise our kids. No, they don't. No, they don't. You're only saying that because you are monetizing your children. That's it. That's it. And it is so wrong. Okay. I'm going to leave it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If you are subscribed to me, that means that we could be very similar. So I would imagine that you also have the same opinions of child exploitation as I do, and you also get heated about it. And let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk about it. Keep your baby safe. For the love of God, keep your children safe. And also, go move your body. Go move your body. You've been sitting for too long. Go move your body. Okay, I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.